Hey, I'm just Roscoe, and I feel like I'm going back in time. This is Banished. I haven't played Banished in years. I played this back when it first came out, which is a while ago now. Showing my age. But this is Banished with a twist. We've got the MegaMod 9 installed, and I watch a few YouTubers who play this, who I will link in the description below. Their channels are excellent. Go check them out. But yeah, it adds a phenomenal amount into this game. Now, this is a city survival game, and survival it is. I've tried to record this several times. This is like the bane of my existence at the minute, because every time I record it, my people die. When I don't record it, I do well. It's weird. So this might be interesting. Let's go into new game. We're gonna go. We need a good name. What name do I want? Kilgore. No. Slide? Osty? I don't like any of these. Do you know what? I'm going to make my own. We're going to call it the Town of Brittlewood. There we go. Town of Brittlewood. That's the seed if you want to play along. Terrain type. Now there is a phenomenal option here. Huge options. We're currently on Fresh Spring Valley, which sounds pleasant, so we're going to stick with that. We've gone for a very large map. You can have a tiny, small, medium, large, and very large. I figure, might as well go for the very large. Climate, I'm going to go mild. Not being funny, winters are harsh. They'll be more harsh if I choose a different climate, and there is a lot of those to choose from, but we'll go mild, because I somewhat want this to be a relaxed first playthrough. But on the other hand, we are going hard on starting conditions, which means we don't get any seeds. We get 4 families, a small amount of clothing, a small amount of food, firewood, and tools, but no seeds for farming. So to get seeds, we're going to have to build up enough resources that we can trade with a local trader for seeds, which are really expensive. Because I feel like having farming may make producing food a little easier. It probably doesn't. I'm probably just cutting off my nose to spite my face. But let's jump in and let's see what we can do. And a couple of moments later, we are in. It does take a few minutes to load. But the MegaMod 9 adds so much. That's understandable. We started off on a lake. That is a lovely location. Let's have a look. So we've got a river going up that way. A river. I say a river. They're quite narrow rivers. Like, this is a river. This is more of a stream. So we've got streams. We've got a good amount of resources. There are resources entirely over the entire map. But the issue is you can't go over here. It just takes so long for them to walk. So you need the resources close to hand. I think that's quite a nice starting location. Let's have a look at the map. This is what we've got. Oh, two large lakes with a river coming in at the top, river coming in at the bottom. That makes sense. And then streams coming into it from different locations. Lovely. That's a nice starting location. Couple of information things we need up is this first one, which is here. That gives us our population, our resources, things like that. So here is an important one. Amount of stored food. We got 1,200. I'd like to keep it around that, but food can be a bit fickle in this game, I found. This is our population. We've got 8 adults and 5 children. No students. 5 children's good. That'll give us some workers if we can keep them alive. Oh, I want that open. Come back. So you're going to live up there. And then the other one we need is the worker panel. Now, I think this is the vanilla one, which is somewhat huge. I actually really prefer this tiny little one here. So it's just got labourers and builders on. And then I sort of control who's working in which building from the building itself. And I think I'm going to stick with that. So we've got 8 labourers we can use at the moment. First things first, food source. Which isn't going to be enough. We're going to have to put more food sources in. But I'm going to start off, I love this, the Bitty Fisher. It is just a little jetty that they can fish off of. Just a tiny little jetty. I think for a starting village, that's ideal. It's not too big. It doesn't look like you've put too much time into it. We need a little bit of a road. And that's actually really nice. We can go right in front of the waterfront here. So we'll do that. Then I'm going to probably put a double road here and here. Sort of like a main street leading into the city. Because I just feel these roads are quite narrow. They're all right for side roads, but I want a big proper road going up the middle. We do need somewhere to store all the wood and stone and that we collect. And ultimately we've got these stockpiles, which are probably I don't particularly like them, but they will do early on. We'll replace them with proper buildings eventually. I'm going to do 2 smaller ones. So then if later in the game I want to delete one but not both of them, we can. So that's that. Second, we need somewhere to store our food. At the minute, we're storing the food in the wagon, which we arrived in, which isn't ideal, but there are some beautiful storage solutions. Like, I love this one. This one here. It's just like a little lean-to. Again, very pretty for an early on, I think. Makes it feel like they've quickly thrown it together. So let's do that. We'll put that there. We're going to get some road and just put that in there and there. Because I do like it so it matches up. And then we can have a little side road there as well. And that works lovely. So let's let them do that. We need 2 builders, which would leave us 8 labourers. I'm going to have 2 builders to start with. We're going to put the time to ×5, just so they move a little bit quicker. Now, we need to gather some resources. So, I'm going to go with remove all resources. Now, where's a good forest area? That might work. We could put our forester and gatherers over there. So, we'll clear a bit of this. Just a bit. Like that. So, they'll get on. They'll start building the resources. Ideally, we want a heat source, a food source, and homes for our people by winter. It's unlikely to happen, but that's what we want. So I put all this road in there. They're busy building that now. And I'm like, the buildings are probably more important. Come on, peeps. Get it built. Oh, there we go. It's all happening. It's all going to come around together. So that one's almost finished, the fishing dock, which is extremely important. There we go. Little fishing dock done. I want 2 people in here, so I'm going to click twice on here and then once on there, so it allows 2 fishermen. They will stand on the end with their little fishing rods fishing. Ready? There we go. Look at that. 1 fisherman. Wait, where's my other fisherman? There you go. 2 fishermen. That's good. So that's a tiny food source coming in straight away. That one is ready to go. We're going to leave the wagon for the time being. What else do we need? We need more food. So let's get a hunter in. I think this is a cabin I like. It's a tiny little cabin. I do like it with the tiled roof and the stone walls, if I'm honest. It takes 10 wood, 10 logs and 5 stone, which is a small amount. I'm happy with that. So we're going to put you... Right, I'm going to try and keep that so that's a nice straight road. We're going to put you there. We're going to grab some road. And if I've done it correctly, this should stay in a straight line. Why can't it be... Have I done... Oh, see. I've done it wrong. That's fine. We'll just have a little kink in the road there for no apparent reason. And then you can come through there and we can put a gatherer and a wood collector there. That's good. I do want to get rid of the stone from that area so we can plant more trees. That would be good. So let's do that. Did I get them all? No, there's some there. I didn't think I did. I am going to take these couple of trees down here. Lovely. They are still cutting away over here. So that's good. They'll get on with that. What else do I want to get in now? I want to get a gatherer and a wood collector because wood's really important, but it's the food that's the issue straight off the bat. Now, I like the vanilla gatherer's hat. I think that's very pretty with the little garden out the front. So we're probably going to go with that. Don't actually know where I put the other. I put that one there. So if I go... How's the circle? Do you know what? That's okay. We'll put you probably quite close to the hunter. You two can sort of work together. There we go. Get that built, people. Housing-wise, there's, again, so many houses to choose from. Like we've got wood and stone, which are very pretty. They're lovely. We've also got boarding houses, which I'm not going to go for. Then we've got option after option after option after option after option, and I loved so many of them. If we go down to this button, the theme sets, this is my favourite scene, the theme, the butterfly. Look at these beautiful buildings. There's 2 of them, and I wish there was more. I wish there was more variation on these 2, because I would use these a lot. But I don't want a city full of the same buildings. And when I tried to record this before, I used this tiny building in that same set, which I thought that's a really nice starting building. It looks like they're just starting out. But if I read correctly, this house is only for 1 person. So yes, a family can go in it, but it's only intended for 1. So no matter how many people are in it, it does not let them breed. So eventually my population just grew old and died, which was not ideal in all fairness. So I'm thinking we'll have a mixture of houses as we go along. I think we're going to start off with small row houses. I think that's a nice idea. Maybe a thatch roof, like a little cottage. And I might put a tiny one this end, so it's a bit closer to the people working this way, because that would be nice. I might start with the other end, actually. And there's lots of different versions of this. I quite like the thatch roof. So we'll put a tiny little thatch cottage this side, where I can't see, the tree's in my way, like that. And that's sort of where the hunter and the gatherer will live. I think that's good. We're going to let them build that before we place any more down, because this is sort of more important. There's a lot of iron over here as well, which they're going to have to clear to... Okay, let's just make them clear all of that. Clear that as well, people. Clear it out. We want to get this as a nice, lush forest. That's the plan. Material-wise, we're doing okay. Food, we're still on 1,000, which is nice. That makes me happy. Got some copper, iron coming in, which eventually will help for tools, because tools do not last very long at all. They're putting the foundation in for the hunter, which is good. That is being built, so we can have a hunter, we can have a couple of gatherers, and that should, fingers crossed, be a good source of food to fish the hunter and the gatherer. That's what I'm thinking. They are going for the houses already. They haven't got the gatherer built yet, but they're going for the houses. So let's put 1 hunter in, and he can get underway. I don't know if there's much to hunt around here. Hopefully there is. They are building houses, which I like. They are going to need to live somewhere. Perfect. How's me gatherer getting along? You're missing logs at the moment, but they are coming. There's no stone in here either. We do have the materials. We're going to have to cut a few more trees down, it looks like. So if I come over here, what are we in? We're in early summer. Oh, there are animals to hunt. That's good. And we've got a house. We've got our first house and our first couple living in there, which is great. So that means they're going to start having babies. And babies are good because it makes the population bigger, means I got more workers, but it also means we need more food. So swings and roundabouts. All the foundations are going in, which is good. I think next we need to get a wood supplier in. So if we go down to resources, I love this button, the renewable resources. And I say I love it. I love the wood one. I don't particularly use the stone ones because you can't grow stone. Like, if you put this building down, that circle is then completely filled with stones. They just start growing them out of the ground, which is a bit odd. So I'm probably going to use the wood one from here, but that's it. Do we have any variations on the wood? No, we don't. That's fine. Let's bung you. How big's your circle? That's almost ideal. That makes this whole corner a forest. So let's do it. We've put you in. Lovely. We're going to put 2 gatherers in, I think. Like so. So that leaves us 2 labourers, 2 builders. We can reduce the builders down. The other house is done. So let's grab a couple more houses. We want row houses. I might go for a bigger one, because you can do different sizes. We've got this size here, which is a bit bigger than that one. We've also got this size here, which is a lot bigger than that one. But to start with, I feel like we're a tiny new village. So I'm going to go with a nice little one. I might turn it that way, actually. So let's start with the other end. Again, we are going to... Do I want to stick... I like the stone roof as well, actually. I might... Does that cost more stone than... I presume it doesn't matter. It's just... It just looks nicer, I'm going to say. So I'm going to leave a little gap because we can put some nice little storage containers there. Because I'm a little in love with those. Did I place that? No. Okay. Wait. Let's go with that roof. We're going to put a middle one in. With a little dormer window on it. Which I love those. And then we'll have one on this side. Like that. And again, a dormer window. I'm a little in love with the dormer windows. And then storage-wise, there are some beautiful items. Like, things you would think, no, I'm not going to use those, but I love them. Like these little stacks. If I press F, we can have a barrel and some boxes, and we can have some sacks just sat there, and it just looks like they're storing things there, and it's lovely, and they actually use them to store items in, which is brilliant. I just think little things like that I love, just to add some life to the buildings. So let's see if I can find a couple of barrels. Yes, we can. Look at that. And they can go in there. Look how nice that is. I love it. Okay, 5 more people needs home. It's late summer. Food is still at 1,000. Oh, we haven't even started on heat yet. That's an issue. How are we doing with our wood? You've pretty much got most of the materials you need. Are we out of stone? It looks like it. Oh, stone. You are the bane of my life. Let's take all that stone, actually. We'll take all that stone. We'll take all that stone. Get it done. We should probably concentrate on firewood. So if I'm going to leave it playing. I've got a habit of pausing. Nope. So we're going to come to here. We're going to go fuel production. And there are many, like, this is the main building. I say main, the vanilla game one. And there's several versions of it. I'm not a huge fan. I like, that one's quite nice. That one's fairly nice. You can see that. I wish that would butt up to that house a bit more so it looks like it's part of that house. But it does not. Again, having it this side would make sense. Do I want that one? This is what I spend most of my time doing. Deciding which one I want. That's okay. That's okay. What's this? See, that's nice. And it's on the right side for the wood production. So I might go with that one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And it's close to where the wood's going to be produced and close to storage. So yeah, I'm happy with that. How are we doing? 5 more people needs homes. That home is set up as well, which is lovely. Oh, it's going okay so far. Food's dropping though. I'm a bit concerned about the food. Fisherman, could you please get food going? Please. Oh, the wood's starting to go up. The foundation for the woodcutter is almost finished. Excellent. Let's get one person in there. He can get that underway. He's going to plant this all up with forest, which ultimately will benefit the gatherer and the hunter, because I'd imagine animals prefer to stay in the forest. That's good. Now we just need to get the houses done. I'm guessing you're still missing stone. Yeah, you're missing a little bit of stone. Okay, that's fine. There's more... Wait. But I am pausing a second. There's more stone there. And there's more stone there. Go and get that. Food-wise, we're back up to 1,000. Lovely. Okay. Happy, good. Things are happening. Look, Hunter. Mr. Hunter, there's a deer. Go shoot it. Oh, this is good. This touch wood. This feels like a good start. This should be enough housing for the rest of our population. Winter's here. Oh, there we go. That is enough housing. That house on the end is going to be a bonus house. We don't have our wood production up yet. Our firewood. But we should very soon. How is our wood? Oh, that one's going, right? I'm going to up the log limit to 1,000. That seems a good idea to me. We also need to cut a few more trees down. So maybe we'll just sort of skim the edges here. Skim these edges like that. Skim the stone that's there like that. Just clear it out of it. And get us some resources. They're gonna freeze at this rate. They're gonna freeze, and I don't want them to. I want them to be happy, warm citizens. How are we doing? A bit more stone. That's fine. We've got stone happening. The spare house is going up, which is nice. That means as our population breed and expand... Oh, no, there we go. We've got a 13-year-old boy living there. Lovely. So once he finds a wife, or a husband, whichever he prefers. I prefer a wife. It does make the breeding of our citizens a lot easier. They really don't want to build this, do they? They're running out of heat sources, I'm afraid. Take the stone, people, the stone. There's so much stone there. I'm going to take all of that stone. All of that stone is coming with me. It's quite close as well, which is nice. Oh, it's going up. You're going to start producing firewood as winter ends, aren't you? That's what's going to happen. Population, got 11 adults, 4 children. So that's nice. Hopefully I can get a couple of people in here cutting wood. Just to start off with. Just to get our stock levels up. Although we don't have much logs. Oh, we got a bit. We do have spare people. Can I put an extra person in here? So if I do that and 2, that means 2 people will be working there. I don't know what the limit of workers is. It might tell me, actually. Let's go and have a look. Renewable resources. Grows dense trees to harvest. No, it doesn't tell me. So 2 has to be good. Excellent. So it's up and running. We can actually have 2 people in here, so I'm going to do that. And that is all our labourers taken care of for the time being, because I just want to get some heat on the go. We haven't got corn. Can we not use... Oh, we can use logs down there. So we can do fire bundles from candles, reeds, bamboo, all sorts of things. But we've just got logs. So do the logs for me, people. Make it so. How much is in our wagon? Because eventually I would like that to go. I'm thinking that would be lovely. Look, they're storing things in the barrels. I love it. That's my favourite thing, is these tiny little storage barrels. That little kink in the road right by that woodcutter is a little annoying. But I love the fact it's leading into the forest. So this is definitely going to be the edge of the city. And we can expand out over this way. And the forest can run up here. That seems like a plan to me. So they're cutting wood down, right, and then bringing it all the way down here, which is quite a long way. Do I want a little storage area? Do I want just a little wood pile? So if I go storage yard? What does this do? Log storage yard. So I could just put a little one. Just a tiny little one there. I don't know what a storage yard is over a storage pile. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. Winter is over. We have survived our first winter and no casualties so far. Which is nice. Food-wise, 700 and going up, which is great. I'm happy. Have we got 2 people in that other house yet? We have. We could probably build more housing then. We definitely could. Let's have a look what we've got. So there is some nice unique stone buildings. See, that one's quite... What's that? No, that's not housing. This is housing. I like the stone buildings. I feel like maybe a large row house. So if I go... Yeah, that might be nice. Where do I want you? I'm thinking on that corner there. So if we go there and there. And then the road can continue up this way. Our main street. And that will give us a few extra places for our population to breed into, as it were. Okay, this is good. We're still quite low on logs. How are we doing on firewood? Doesn't look like we've got a great deal, if I'm honest. But that, yeah, they've got no heating over there. Come on, people, there's 2 of you. Get chopping. Builders we could probably reduce down. I think that's a good thing. And I think we should start collecting as much iron as we can, because it is tools we're going to be needing next. There is some iron over there. So if I go collect iron, we'll collect all of that ready for tool production. That seems like a plan. What's going on here? Have you got enough materials? Is anyone building it? No, is the answer. No one wants to build. We've got some stone, which is good, and we've got a bit of wood. Oh, they're taking it now. They're taking it. The population is growing. How are we doing, peeps? You've got a big family. A big family. Our final house is almost done, and people are running out of tools, so that has to be our next priority. I'm thinking if we run along the back here, we can have sort of like an industrial area over here. That would be nice. So I'm going to pause the game a second, just so I can figure out what I need. We need some sort of smelter, right? I do like that one. It does cause a lot of smoke, though. A lot of smoke. What other smelters have we got? See, that one's nice. That one sort of fits in with the look of the village. Really nicely, actually. I'm tempted to put it next to that house. Like that. Yes, do it. Put it next to the house so the person who lives here can work there. Excellent. We're building materials we're really struggling on. There's a lot of stone up here which they're slowly working their way through. I just need more of it, people. We need more stone. Take all of that. All of it. We've got 2 people working in here, which doesn't seem to make any difference, so I might take that down to 1. It doesn't seem to bring the wood in any quicker. There is wood over here, though, on that tiny little storage yard. How are you guys doing? You've got nothing in your inventory. Oh, we got stone there. We could rip all that stone out as well, actually. Let's take all that stone out. Because stone seems to be where I'm struggling at the moment. No, stop that. Stop it. What are we missing? A builder. No, I've got a builder. Oh, there we go. That's the second house done. And a 10-year-old girl has moved in. A 10-year-old girl now lives in this giant house. Not her parents. No, no, no. They like to look after the future generations, I've noticed in this game. It's the young people who move into these buildings. Those doors are massive, those front doors. Wait, wait, wait. Are they? They are big front doors. It's fine. It looks lovely. This is good. We can start varying the buildings now. Once we get tools underway, I'm happy to start. I'm happy I've got the basics set up. Food's still looking good, which is lovely. If we can get tools on the go, it'll be great. So this building should melt down the iron ore into iron bars, which then can be turned into tools. That's the plan, he says. No one's building. They are gathering materials, though. Our material storage is filling up, which is nice. Right, everyone wants tools now. What tools are we going to use? That's the question. So we're going to have a smelter. Toolsmith makes tools from iron. Oh, see, that's tiny. That's quite nice. Can I change the material on that? I can make it darker. Do I like that? Is that a bit... I do like it. Maybe that's an option. That one takes some... Oh, iron. You need iron to actually build the building. We can have a tiny little thing. Like that. That seems a bit small. I feel like we're expanding now. Our buildings are getting a little bit bigger, as we can see here. That's quite nice. Village blacksmith produces iron, steel, and hardened tools Fishing and hunting gear. Requires 89 work to build. That's a lovely building. I really like that. And it says blacksmith on it. It is nice. I'm not entirely sure it's what I want. That one again is very nice. I don't know what the red ring on that means. Let's have a look. Makes canteens. Oh no, that's a metalsmith. That's not a blacksmith. Although we do have this one, right? These make small workshop. Oh, that is a very small workshop. And then we've got this one, which is quite nice. Iron tools, fishing and hunting gear, baskets, workshop for tools and clothes. Oh, I don't like the building on that one though. It's not an attractive building. Wait, go back. There was another. See, that tiny little one's quite nice. I like this. I'm tempted to put this in here. Behind there. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I want something bigger if I'm honest. But are these all going to require... Are they all going to require like... Oh. Ooh. Can I change the roof colours? No. Oh, that's such a... Oh. There we go. That's nice. What do you need? Smith for basic tools. That's what I want. That is the building we're going for. That's ideal. Now, do I want it here? Or here? I might... that's tough. We could have put a path through there. Which is tempting. Or it could be a back entrance to the blacksmiths. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have it as an entrance to the blacksmith. So then we can put some storage things here. Which we'll go and grab now. Storage. Where is my storage? Here. Lovely. Oh, I like that. That's very nice. And even that, we'll put... I didn't want you there. But that's where you're going, apparently. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Perfect. So that should ultimately mean we've got tools underway. He says. I do have spare labourers, which is always good. How are we doing down here? Plenty of logs. Good amount of stone. I'm quite happy so far. I'm surprised how well it's going at the moment. Is there... There's loads of iron there. Because we're going to need iron. We're also going to need stone. I'm going to keep gathering stone. Oh, that's already down to be gathered, is it? Lovely. Okay, so we could go and get this iron, in all fairness, there. That would clear that out and probably allow us to plant some more trees. Brittle wood is underway. Food-wise, again, it's staying fairly steady on food. Amount of store firewood, there isn't any. What are you guys doing? Like, there's 2 of you. Get the firewood going. Limit 200. I think I might make that 300. Not that you're getting any in storage at the moment. We are pretty much using it all. You haven't got a boyfriend yet. That makes me sad. We need a new man in this house, please, people. Children are aging up. We may have to consider going into, like, schools and things like that soon. I definitely want to get a cemetery down, because I really like the idea of, like, I don't want someone dying and having nowhere to go. So I think in the next episode, a cemetery might be a luxury for us. We'll go with a cemetery, and then we'll have to try and look into some stone resource that sort of doesn't mean we have to keep walking further and further afield. Like a quarry or something like that. That, I think, will be a good option. How are we doing? Wait, let's put another builder on it. Let's get more builders. Come on, that has to help, right? We need those tools, people. I wanted this episode to be our basics, and we've got food, wood, and now tools. So that feels like that's a really nice building. I like that. Okay, so you need 1 iron or 1 coal. Or you can go 2 iron ore and a firewood. Ooh, we haven't really got the firewood. That's the issue. Charcoal, coal, or firewood. We've got no firewood in stock. So that's an issue. We may need to make some coal. How can I do that? Fuel, I presume. Is there a fuel button? Cooking. What's that? Quarry and mines. Is any of this coal? Iron. That's a coal shack. Oh, that makes it grow out the ground now, doesn't it? I don't want that. Iron or coal mine? Ooh. That's ugly. It just is. Stone and salt mine. Oh, that's nice. What does that do? Village rock quarry is used to mine stone. Up to 12 stone cutters can be employed. That's really an attractive building for a quarry. I like that. We're going to have to put it miles out of the way. Maybe all the way up here or something, but that's nice. Well, remember that for the next episode. We want coal. Iron quarry, rock quarry. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still in love with that other one. That one, was it? Yeah, that's beautiful. What is this? Industrial mine. What's the thing? Wait. Can we even build that? Yeah, because that's only stone and per length. What do you mean per length? Do we click and drag? It doesn't look like a building that clicks. I don't know. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... There is definitely such... There. What is that? Char burner. Produces industrial coal. What's industrial coal? Is that different from normal coal? That's... Oh, I don't know now. Coal. Or do we just go all in and get some more wood being produced, which equally would mean more firewood? So you're doing that circle. So if I come up here like that to there, for example, is that in a line? You know what? I'm going to put the path in first. I'm going to put the path in. You're going to come along here like that to there. Lovely. And then you're going to go all the way up here in a straight line. And then we're going to grab some renewable wood. And there should be a path here somewhere. There is. If I just go about there, we'll double the amount of wood that's coming in. And then we might be able to get away with putting another firewood chopper in. Just a small one. Because there are individual ones, aren't there? That's not an individual one. No. Don't like that one. That's just a stump. I do like just a stump, so I'm not going to lie. No. I want a pretty looking stump. Oh, what's a pretty looking stump? That's quite nice. It's a shame I can't incorporate buildings together. What can we do here? At the bundling set, organics are gathered and cut into... That's not what I want. I want a tiny little... Oh, that one's pretty. That one's nice. Can we fit you over here? We can. We can. Do it. Make it so. That's cheap as well. Lovely. So yeah, we're going to up that. So we're going to use firewood. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to put one person on it for now. There is a bit of firewood. There's 13 firewood, so we can at least get underway making some iron. We've got the blacksmith in. That's ready to go. So we could also go logs and iron plus coal. Log and iron. Oh, so iron tools and steel tools. We're going to go iron tools. We need a blacksmith. So a lot of our people have jobs right now. That's good. Have you got a husband yet? You have! Woo! Round of applause! Congratulations. That means we're going to need more housing because our housing is full at the moment. So this is good. Tools are underway, basically. He's making iron. Once that's done, they'll be able to make tools. I'm happy. Basics set up. If you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. And if you haven't done already, please subscribe. It does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.